Well, your family have been coming here for a number of years.
We have indeed. Actually,
You might like to
comment on it. 4 generations of us have been coming here, say for the past 20 or 30 years. And we find this is one of the best markets in Northern Ireland. And we're very, very saddened about it here, say for the past 20 or 30 years. And we find this is one of the best markets in Northern Ireland. And we're very, very saddened about it finishing up. Nearly all the produce that we grow, and even in the springtime, say the pansies and daisies, we have all those planted at the moment with a view to selling them at Ballymena. And well, it's just a very sad occasion that it's coming to an end.
You found trade good over the years then, you
Oh,
say?
most definitely,
Yeah.
most definitely.
And you go around a number of markets in Northern Ireland?
We do quite a few, but of them all we find this one here is, it's more accommodating for everything. We can dispose of all our goods here from, as I say, from pansies, daisies to vegetables to transplanting stuff, flowers, cut flowers and all the rest of it. Most of the stuff that we produce was all with a view to disposing of it and selling it at Ballymena Market.
Yes, Well then, as you say, the end of the Fairhill era is drawing close. You feel very sad about it?
Very saddened, yes, very saddened about it indeed.
And
it'll be very difficult to replace it now.
Yes.
However, there seems to be alternatives suggested for us, but we'll just have to work on that.
Yes. Well, thank you very much
that's
for
about
talking
it.
to us today.
All right.
Thank you. Well, Mr. Loney, your family have been coming to the market here in the Fairhill for a long number of years.
That's right.
And maybe you'd like to tell us a wee bit.
Well, I've been coming myself for about 10 or 12 years now, and my father had been here probably at least 20 years before that, so it was a total of about 30 years or more. There's been big changes over the years, especially since this last 10 years at least, with the housewife looking more variety and fresh fruit and veg and stuff. When my father was coming, it was mainly all local produce, our own apples and neighbours who grew fresh vegetables and stuff. But now there's all the foreign influence, which the customers seem to want, the variety and the fresh fruit end.
Well, you have found over the years, obviously, there's been a demand for this extra, or all the new lines of imported fruit that were coming in.
Well, it has increased, and you have to keep up with the times, more or less,
So really, anything you would have here would be anything that's on the market, really?
Oh, I would cover nearly all the range.
Yes.
Of veg and fruit, and anything new, we will give it a go. There's not everything that will sell in the open market, because it needs the like of a shop for better shelf life and whatnot. Just doesn't suit the open market.
Yes. Well, now that the era of the Fairhill, as we know it, is drawing to a close, how do you feel about that?
Well, it's like an institution dying nearly, It's as long as I can remember about the Fairhill from I was a wee nipper. I used to come along with my father on a Saturday when I wasn't at school, and it'll be missed by everybody, I would say, and I don't think they'll ever replace it. Wherever they get a place, if they do get a place too.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for talking to us this morning, Mr. Loney.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you indeed.
much is the wee clock?
The clock's £1. £1.
£1. I thought everything was reduced.
That
You
is
would have heard
reduced.
up say all items reduced to clear.
That's the clothing.
Oh, but that's far too dear. Can you not reduce it a wee bit? I'm
Uh-huh.
only an old
Pensioner.
I'm only an old
OAP.
senior citizen.
OAP.
And I come in, you know, every week and purchase something from your store. And I think you could reduce it a wee bit. It's far too much for a wee clock like
Well,
that.
maybe that
Well, can you
cheaper.
guarantee it's perfect, it goes all
Oh
right?
yes, you'll get your money refunded
Well,
if it's not going
is it a
properly.
wind-up clock or
Yes,
a
it is.
battery?
No, it's wind up.
It's a wind-up.
Yes.
And have you had it going? Have you tested?
Yes, we tested it.
And it's perfect?
Yes.
And if it doesn't suit,
You
would
get
you
your money
take it back?
refunded. That's
Or
right.
can I get the money back or a credit note?
You get your money refunded back.
Well, how long have you been coming to this hill?
14 years.
14 years.
14 years.
How many people have you done in that time?
Well, I made no money.
Well, I thought that by the way you're dressed.
That's
but
it. For Mr. Orrs took it all from me.
Mr. Orr, yes. Who's he?
He's the man that collects the money.
Oh,
He collects her. Early in a wet morning.
early in the way.
Early in a wet morning.
So, ladies, what are you doing on here today?
And did some Christmas shopping,
Are you,
Mr. Smith.
is these all for the grand wins?
Oh, yes, some of them.
They're down
On
in
the
the
way
bargain
up.
store.
Down at the bargain store.
That's your bargain store.
That's my bargain store.
And what would old bicycles cost? What's an old bicycle worth?
I'll take a 55 first.
55.
55.
Oh dear, oh dear. It used to be you'd have got one for £5. Now £55 you're looking.
I heard my father talking about them ones.
Well, what about the records? I'm a great boy for old records. I suppose they're cheap.
Pound a piece.
A-
Pound a piece.
A pound,
The cover's worth it.
a pound a piece
The cover's worth it.
for old records. The old telly lump there hanging together. What sort of money's
Well,
that?
give me 4 for it.
Oh, boys, it's getting worse. Getting worse. Well, the pram will be cheap. Well,
The pram will be cheap, I no more need it.
well, that'll be for the taking home then.
Anybody that needs it
Huh?
can have it.
I even started the suits of clothes.
Such and clothes. We do the most of things. If you don't get it here, you forget about it, son.
And what's the cheapest wee bicycle you hear there for grand wins?
£12.
Boys, oh boys, trade is going well. How you doing? What about the old wankers here for the horse?
Oh, the
Pull them off a man till we get a look at them. Bring them wankers down till we see them. What sort of horse did that? Are you going to take the stall Sunday and kill somebody? Yes. What sort of horse did them? Was that
That was the
Black
one that-
Bob? Was that come with Black Bob?
No, that was the one that was lost there. Now, what did they call it?
I don't know.
Ah,
What?
I think that was the one.
Oh,
We no more need it, you
so
see,
they,
innit?
so they,
Can I
that's
sell
all
you
you left of the wank. What's them worth?
I'll take a tenner for it.
Oh, boys, oh dear, things is getting worse. What would you sell an old cap for? That would be cheaper.
Depends on the size of the head, son. Depends on the size
You're the
of
very handbags for the woman as well.
We have everything here.
Huh? Come on up, darling, here a minute. Can we see you? Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. It's Cullybecky all here. Yes, I want your picture and that look along with me. What sort of bargains have you been getting today?
I never bought a thing today, son.
She spent no money today. There it is. I didn't spend any either. You and me'll do well in the one house. We spent no money
I
today.
haven't started yet, son.
You haven't
No,
started.
give me time.
Well, it's near time these boys will be packing up very shortly.
Well,
It's near
I'm
time.
going to buy many oranges.
What are you going to buy?
30 oranges for £1.
30? That's surely worth it.
Definitely.
Have you heard what he's looking for a set of old wankers here and bicycles at £55?
Yeah.
Would that be cheap for a bicycle?
I don't know, son.
Neither would I. I'd think it's a lot of money.
I think it's time we were going, you.
What, are you for away now and left me? Come on, girls, give me a cheer. Come here to get a chap. Come here to get a chap. Look at that. Should even bring the very chaps on. Them's lovely. Where'd you pick them up? Down there. You don't steal them like me. I stole of you.
Not to be treasure for anyone. Put a run for yourself, £9. 250 each, something a ticket man.
50 each.
250.
Get away, no way.
No way.
Took more than 5 million.
Talk about live the time of making that.
Didn't he? I watched that. I don't know.